Alrighty guys, what's going on? This is Brother Kane. We are back at you with another video today. First of all, let me go ahead and say that it is 4:26 in the morning that I'm recording this video. So if anybody asks why it looks good, obviously lights wise, it's because one, it's dark outside, and two, I got my light on. I just don't have it pointed towards the camera. So just so you guys are aware of that. But anyways, we have a package that came in the other day, like a couple days ago actually. So, and funny enough, I'll have to show you guys too. Actually, nah, I won't have to do that. So I got a package from this website that makes championship belts. It was actually the same place that I got my United States spinning belt from, but they actually put my my YouTube name in here, so it's Curtis Brother Kane, obviously. So they actually put that on there. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Like, it makes me feel more like me because that is my name now. It's officially mine. But like I said, same place that I got my United States Championship belt from. I actually had a custom belt this time. Most of you guys might not know about this championship belt. Some may not, depending on if you have played every single SmackDown versus Raw game. If you played all of them, you would definitely know exactly which one this title is from. But we're going to go ahead and unbox this. As you can see, I got my cardboard cutter here too as well. So that and my scissors. So just in case if I need to actually cut like the actual box down, then I can do that. But yes, I figured because I'm going to another WrestleCade event this year, and I'm going to the GalaxyCon. This will be my first one that they actually have here in Raleigh. So I'm very excited. Kidding me. So this will be the first one that they actually. This will be the first one I actually went to, because I actually never been to a GalaxyCon before in Raleigh. So this will definitely be a first for me. Only because, one, Mick Foley's actually going to be there. So I'm excited to see him in person. But also the fact Bret Hart's going to be there too. So it makes it 10 times better. So I'm hoping that maybe these might be the only two that will be there that I can actually get autographs from and actually have them sign my title. So I'm very excited to actually meet them in person. Obviously, when it comes to WrestleCade that I usually go to towards like the end of the year, there's always a whole group of superstars that are going to be there. Usually not all from WWE, some from TNA, some from AEW. But I think it's pretty cool that they actually have a whole mix of superstars from different companies that are going to be there. So, of course, one of them is going to be, one of them is actually the Boogeyman, surprisingly. So I'm very excited to see him in person. The other is Bryan Danielson. Most of you guys know him from WWE. It's Daniel Bryan. He's going to be there. Devon Dudley's going to be there. So I'm very excited to see him. I was hoping, and I'm hoping that maybe at some point Bubba Ray will be there. But I know he's usually doing Impact. So he obviously might not be able to go, because he'll probably already have a scheduled match that day. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on if Impact even has pay-per-views going on around that date. But there's going to be a lot of signatures on this title, and I'm very excited to show you guys exactly what this belt looks like. So I've actually seen what it looks like. So we're not going to waste a whole bunch of time. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy out. But like I said, if you have played all of the SmackDown vs. Raw series games, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. So, as you can see, we got it right here. It's here. Obviously, it's not like what is it? The WWE shop where they actually have the, I guess trying to figure out what's the name of it. What would you call it? It's like a wrestling, like a little wrestling bag, more so. I guess that you could put the title in. This website doesn't have that, as you guys seen in my last video that I did when I unboxed another championship belt. They didn't have that on there, so everything is all plastic wrapped neatly, perfectly, no damages, not whatsoever. And these guys are usually good when it comes to packaging stuff. They usually throw in like extra, I don't know if you call it extra diamonds or something like that. But they'll usually throw in stuff like that, especially if, you know, something on your championship belt maybe gets broken or ripped or something like that. So, give me 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy up and going so we can show you guys exactly what this looks like. I am excited to use this title to go to the WrestleCade and get this signed, and also go to the GalaxyCon and have this signed. So there's probably going to be quite a number of signatures on this championship belt, let me tell you. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys real quick, and then we'll get to the actual viewing of the details and all that stuff. So if you guys are aware, here is the championship belt that I was talking about. This is the Champion of Champions Championship. If you guys know exactly what SmackDown versus Raw game this is from, post it in the comments down below. Please post it in the comments below if you know exactly what wrestling game this came from. And let me tell you guys, they did a great job making this. They did a fantastic job. And I bet you none of the wrestlers even know about this title, so this is what makes it even more special. And it's also a 4mm title as well, so it's not, obviously it's definitely a little durable too, so it's a little, maybe just a little heavy, but overall I love it. So if you guys will give me a minute, I'm going to go ahead and actually lay my championship belt down, and we can take a good minute or two and check out the details on this title. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so this is what my title looks like. Obviously, this is what I had them kind of go off on, and it looks primarily just like that. Now, could I get this in a larger image? Not really. It's probably not the easiest, and I don't feel like making a free account either, so I just left it at that. But I just kind of grasped a couple of shots of the title. So here you can see this one too as well. So you guys can see exactly how it looks, and it looks amazing. Like, it really looks good. So you guys can see obviously the difference in the one that I got, and this one is the WWE logo was actually colored. And I should have had mine done the same exact way too, and I really should have done that. But it's all good. I mean, if anything, well, nah, I ain't gonna do that either. Screw that idea, because painting it ain't gonna do it any good. It's not gonna do that any good. So there's that one. Here's what they could have made it look like now if they decided to. So here's this. So there you go, Champion of Champions Championship with Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I think this will make a great all around, what's the word? Trying to figure out, interbranded championship title, like for all three brands, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. This would be the perfect championship belt for this. If anything, I think WWE should even add this on the 2K23 or 2K24 if they decide to get this out. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have it in community creations too as well. So if anything, I think this would be pretty cool, like a really interesting addition to add. So you got your NXT main plate championship belt. You got your WWE Championship title main plate. You got your WWE Universal title nameplate, as well as the side plate for the Universal and WWE Championship. But like I said, it's a pretty cool title. I like it personally. This is one of my all-time favorite championship belts, custom made wise. And I think WWE should go along the lines of doing something like this in the future, at least. Like representing all three brands. Like the greatest ever. They should do something like this. I think this would be pretty cool. I even think the fans out there would even like it. This is your modern championship belt. Obviously, they said modern WWE Champion of Champions title now uploaded to WWE 2K20 on PS4. So they already have stuff like this in the in the community creations. Like I'm pretty sure they've already done it. And even this person said the Champion of Champions championship belt. This belt kicked so much butt, in my opinion. I really wish they kept it in the games afterwards. And I wish the same thing. I wish they did. I really wish they did. And just kind of going along real quick, just kind of showing you guys the pictures. You guys can see exactly the Champion of Champions championship belt. So I'm going to just click on a couple real quick just to show you guys. I'm going to just click on these two. So here's this one. I think this one's pretty cool too as well. The Survivor Series 2019. I think this is pretty cool. Hold on. See if it'll load up quicker. Close out a couple of these. But it's okay. But overall, still a cool championship belt. I like it. Like it's really cool. And they have all. Well, I think it's like the same. If I can see clearly, it looks like it's the same side plates to where it's Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Now I think this was like the old school, modern day Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. At least when NXT was probably still going or starting at the most. So your ECW, your Raw, SmackDown, 2019 or 2K19 Champion of Champions custom championship belt. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I think it's a really interesting title. So that's just me in my opinion. I think I like it. I actually like the title. You guys can throw down your opinions too as well. So judging off of that and what you guys seen in that, now you can base it off of this as well. Like they do look primarily the same, in my opinion. I like it. Like it looks the exact same, but when you see it in person, it's different. It's like, yo, like this is actually a nice championship belt that I think WWE should probably do. Now, somewhere down the line, and I'm probably going to plan on doing this too, I'm actually going to go to a WWE live event and actually wear this there. Somebody's obviously going to say something, and I know they will. I can already imagine one of the superstars coming up and saying, yo, what title is that? That's a pretty interesting title you got there. Like, which championship belt is that? I'm like, this right here is the ultimate title. This right here is the Champion of Champions championship belt. Now, obviously, you guys seen it in some of the clips of WWE where certain superstars will probably take out, or not take out, but they'll probably take like a championship belt from a fan or a shirt or something, and probably kind of try to put it on, wear it, or do something silly, or do what maybe Dom does and just rips the shirt up, or he might try to stomp on my belt, but I don't want that. There's going to be some problems if he does it. I don't want to go to a WWE live event and see Dom sitting and trying to break my championship belt because I'm going to have to go over the barricade and beat his behind. I don't want to have to do that. Although he'll probably beat me up though. Just saying. But I ain't going to let him do that. But anyways, this right here is the ultimate title right here, guys. This is the Champion of Champions championship belt. I'm excited that I got this title. I'm excited that you guys were able to come and see this championship belt along with me. And needless to say, I am ecstatic, excited, and now officially happy that I got this championship belt. And now I'll be super excited when I get some signatures on the back of this belt. So you guys can already hear how hard the title is. It's, like I said, it's 4 millimeters, full of pure metal. So I'm super happy I got this. But anyways, I'm have pictures sent at the end of this video. So for those who don't know exactly what championship belt this came from in the SmackDown vs. Raw series games, this one came from SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 and 2010 only. That was it. Like, it was that game only that they actually put this championship belt in the game. Like, they didn't have it in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2K15, 2K16, 2K17, 2K18. I'm pretty sure they had it in 2K19, like I said, in the community creations. That's when they started putting the titles in there for people to upload and do all that crazy stuff. But like I said, that's where this championship belt came from. So I'm happy you guys were here to see this. Make sure you guys subscribe. We can get an extra couple of subscribers, and I, like I said, will have the video of myself putting on that Kane costume, the 2002 red strap attire. Now, for those that I told I was going to do the DX Kane attire, I'm actually going to start working on that one. Like I said, I've been working 6 days a week, so it's been really killing me to where I can't really make time to actually start doing anything like that. But I'm actually going to probably start soon, since obviously the summer's already about to start swinging around now at this point. So I don't want you guys freaking out thinking that I'm not going to do that one. I actually am trying to kind of push off on doing a whole bunch of it, because I'm trying to save up enough money so I can start getting my own house soon too. So obviously, better place, better space. I wasn't trying to rhyme either. I'm just saying, better place, better space. Which means I can get more championship belts to have on my my display case. Possibly, I may end up actually just having them hooked on the wall too. So I may do that. But anyways, like I said, that's gonna be the game plan there. I still have a few other cosplay suits I want to start getting into soon too as well. But I'm kind of taking everything step by step and one day at a time. So make sure you guys subscribe. Click that subscribe button so much that it ends up engulfing in flames. Click the like button so much that it bursts into flames, that it just breaks instantly. That's how I know that you guys are true Canaanites right there. But also, like I said, make sure you guys subscribe, because the more subscribers we get, the more we can bring out more Kane content, more costumes, and all that good stuff. I want to do that stuff with you guys, but we have to make sure that we're hitting that amount that we need to get. So if you guys saw my last video, we need to hit 402 just for me to put the suit on. 403 with the mask, the full face mask, and the costume, with the gloves and everything else except the boots. But like I said, make sure you guys subscribe so we can get more Kane content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alrighty guys, so we have the title on the table so we can actually take a good look at the details on this all. So none of it's gold plated except for the eagles and the globe, obviously. So everything is all silver plated, or I guess what you could call it, nickel plated, I guess you could call it. But anyways, let's take a look at this, shall we? So we have, and I'm pretty sure you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this well enough, but it definitely has the WWE scratch logo up here What I am going to do at the end of this video is I'm going to post pictures at the end of this video so you guys can see it more clearly, because obviously you guys won't be able to see that. But yeah, so you guys can see the WWE scratch logo on this, and I'm a big fan of scratch logo championship belts. So whether it's WWF or WWE, I love them. Like, those are usually all the best championship belts. So you guys can see there's the Raw, there's SmackDown, and ECW. Yes. I don't know if they messed up on the C in the ECW, but overall still looks cool. I like it. Before we go on, I want to see if anybody actually remembers what championship belt this came from in SmackDown vs. Raw. So I'll give it about a good couple seconds, then we'll move on, because I don't want to ruin it for you guys, because I'm gonna say it probably when we get to almost like the end of the video, possibly. But 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you know exactly what SmackDown vs. Raw game this title came from, awesome. If not, then you'll find out at the end of this video. So there's the Raw logo. I think this one started around 2000 and at least around 2006, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, all the way through. Obviously SmackDown as well, and of course when ECW was still around and still going. It was decent. I'll say that the ECW around that time was decent. It wasn't the best, but it was decent. So you can see the details on the eagle. My camera's not really the best at picking this up as much as it should. Trying to do my best to make it easy for you guys to see a good bit. But you see the globe, nicely well painted. Maybe just a little off. If you guys can see right about here, there's the and I know somewhere down the road I'm gonna get me another camera too as well. So don't worry, guys. We'll make sure we get that taken care of. Don't worry. I just gotta get a a micro SD card for the one of the other cameras I actually have, and I can actually start using that one. So I'll probably start doing that when I get that one. It probably won't be too long. But if I can, I'll try to get it next week. That way I can actually do more 4K type videos, especially when it comes to stuff like this. But anyways, you see the ribbons, nice little 5-star ribbons, obviously. And of course, you have your Champion of Champions championship belt. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this on the SmackDown vs. Raw game, I was like, that is the coolest title, and I was hoping that maybe at least during this time when ECW was still going around, I was hoping that maybe whoever was running WWE at the time, which was probably still Vince McMahon, would come across this and say, you know, this looks like a really interesting title. This is going to be the ultimate championship belt of all 3 brands. So I just thought it was pretty cool. Thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to add on. I even think now, still, like, they could do that. So here is the ECW. I think it was 2009, 2010. ECW Championship main plate. That's that one. Like I said, it's hard to see, but what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to start getting pictures, and then you guys can start seeing exactly what it looks like. But there's that one. Here's the WWE Championship title as well. Then you have, obviously, the World Heavyweight title right here. And then you have the side plate of the WWE Championship. title as well. Sorry guys, give me 1 minute. Okay, so there you can see that right there. Obviously you can see the details in the title. It looks amazing, and it's not like your off-brand cheap championship belts that you would normally probably see on eBay with the half gold tip on the side as well. I don't like those personally. Those are like, it doesn't make the championship belt look good. But that's why I prefer the old school titles that don't have the gold plate tips on them. They're a lot better. Then they all just end up looking the exact same. So you can see the details that they put on the title. But they did an amazing job. And like I said, we're going to compare this one to the one that they have in the game as well, so you guys will actually see it. And hopefully the ones who don't know where this title came from in the game, you'll definitely know then. So like I said, everything on here is nickel plated, which I like. This is one of my first nickel plated championship titles that I truly actually like. I really do like. Like, there's nothing wrong with gold at all. There's nothing wrong with gold plated championship belts, but it's always nice to see that there is titles that are actually nickel plated. But it's really interesting to see. And like I said, these guys did a great job. I'm just turn the championship belt over real quick. And you can feel, well, obviously you guys can't, I can, but you can hear how heavy it is on the table. Like, this is, like I said, a 4mm plated championship belt. So it's almost going to feel like the real title. Except the real titles are a lot more heavier from what I've seen. And I'll get to that later. So here's the back of the championship belt. It almost resembles, kind of, not precisely, like the world title. Just a little bit. Just a little. So you guys can see the little screws and stuff that are on the back of the title right here. Obviously you got your snaps. So I think the only thing I can take away that maybe I might not like about this particular place to get in championship belts is how kind of bent they start getting, like when they get packaged up. So I can see why people prefer WWE Shop, not just because of that, obviously because it's more authentic. You get more authentic championship belts there too. So like I said, I completely understand. The only reason I don't, and I know I need to start too as well, but the only reason I don't is because of the fact that, one, they tax people crazy, like crazy. And two, obviously it's expensive. So you obviously know that, yes, these titles are legit, authentic, and of course you're not going to get any really good titles like those anywhere else. So what better place than WWE Shop, right? So there's your snaps on this side as well. So like I said, they did a great job, but I just don't like the way they end up getting bent on the sides, because then it just makes it difficult to keep it standing out like this Smoking Skull title right here. Because you can see how, obviously you can see how straightened out it looks. Obviously, you can see how straightened out it looks on there compared to here. It's all bent. I think my US title was the same way too as well when I got it in the packaging. So I think they can do a lot better with that. If they could also do the same thing that WWE Shop does and actually try to whoops, I'm just hitting everything right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, so if they could try to actually get these in WWE championship belt bags, title bags more so, then that would make it all the more better. But this is the championship belt, guys. This is the Champion of Champions championship belt. Obviously, you don't see this a lot because people don't know much about it. This is one of those rare championship belts that obviously THQ, I don't know if they were running around that time, but whoever was running WWE games around that time thought that this was going to be a good idea to add this championship belt in it, and I thought they did a great job at doing it. So props to those guys, and obviously big shout out to WWE Championship belts for making this title for me, because I personally enjoy seeing custom titles, but even titles that are in WWE games that aren't really getting much recognition as they should be getting, like this title. So this is that. So I will see you guys in a bit.